好, welcome to Chinese for Leaders at the Next Generation. I'm your Chinese teacher, 范老师. So today, let's continue learning lesson 2. 你叫什么名字? What's your name? First, let's review the basic structure we learned yesterday. The basic grammar structure is subject plus verb plus object. For example, I am a teacher. 我是老师。我是老师。Are you a student? 你是学生吗？你是学生吗？ Who is she? And she is my Chinese teacher. 她是谁？她是我的汉语老师。So the here is a possession indicator. After the will be the something belong to the noun or pronoun or people in front of the. Okay, if you're familiar with this part, let's continue. So for text 4, let's continue learning 4 new words. 中国 China, 中国 France, 法国 法国 and then people person 人 人 So how do you say Chinese? Yes, you're correct. It's 中国人中国人 How do you say French, the people? 法国人法国人 Okay, and the last one, it's another pronoun, which 哪 So here, 中国 the Guo of China literally means country. 中 means middle. So we think 中国 in ancient time, 中国 is the center of the country, the center of the world. So that's the reason we call ourselves 中国. 法国 is pretty much translated from the pronunciation of France. So 法 is taking the pronunciation. 国 also means country. And if I'm going to ask you your which country, and I will ask 哪国 So let's continue. See this one. Still the basic grammar structure. English, your which nationality? Well, this is not proper English. Your means where what's your nationality or where are you from? So 你是哪国人? Because the only information I don't know is about which country you're from. That's the reason I'm going to use a interrogative question word to put here and then ask you which country you're from. So 你是哪国人? 我是法国人。我是中国人。Both okay. Okay, let's see text 4. And then Zhang Li asked Ma Ding after saying hello, 你好, 你好, and they're getting to know each other's nationality. Zhang Li asked, 你是哪国人? And then Ma Ding replies, 我是法国人。你是哪国人? And then Zhang Li says, 我是中国人。Let's say this conversation one more time. 你是哪国人? What's your nationality? Where are you from? 我是法国人。I'm French. 你是哪国人? Where are you from? What's your nationality? 我是中国人。I am Chinese. Okay? So and you can also say, instead of saying your which country, what's your nationality, because previously Zhang Li has already asked 你是哪国人, if you can see here, where are you from? And then Ma Ding just want to ask the simple same question, where are you from? So Ma Ding can use one particle, which is called 呢, like this. 呢. 你呢? Which means I'm repeating your questions you asked previously. What about you? 你呢? My name is Ma Ding. 你呢? And what's your name? 我是学生 I'm a student. And 你呢 What about you? 你呢 Okay, so this 呢 is abbreviation for a question which has already asked previously. You can just simply plus that person and then plus a 呢 to indicate the same question. Okay, let's move on to text 5. Continue. And let's learn more nouns. Classmate, 同学 同学 Well, 同 means same, together. 学 means study. So you study together, which is classmate. And friend, 朋友 朋友 friend. 他 This is the male 他 and earlier we learned the female 他. And for animal, it's also 他, but it's another different character. We'll talk about it later. And then this 呢 Let's say this officially. 呢 as a particle used at the end of a question. And this is used to repeat the previous question in an abbreviation way. So what about you? 你呢 What about him? 他呢 What about me? 我呢 Okay. Let's say text 5. 张丽 ask, 他是谁? And then 马丁 say, 他是我同学. He is my classmate. And then 张丽 ask another person, 他呢 This, pay attention to the character. Character is different. This is the female radical. This is a different one. 他呢 What about her? 她是你同学吗? Is she your classmate? 她不是我同学。她是我朋友。Oh, sorry. So let's repeat all of the question. 她是谁? Who is she? 她是我Who is him? 她是我同学。He is my classmate. 她呢? What about her? 她是你同学吗? Is she a classmate? 她不是我同学，她是我朋友。Here, this 不 you have to change the tones. We will talk about this in the tone sandhi part. Okay, so if you're ready, let's continue. So, last part of today, I'm going to go through the tone sandhi and the rules of pinyin. The tone sandhi, we have two in the beginning level, which is 不 and 一. So 不 literally pronounce the falling tone. It means no. When you just read this, you just read 不, 不. But when it have in front of the other syllable, especially the first tone, second tone, and third tone syllable, the pronunciation will remain the same. For example, 不吃, 不吃, 不听, 不听. It's the same 不, the original pronunciation. And then for second, if it's in front of a second tone syllable, it's also the same. 不行, 不能. If it's in front of a third tone syllable, it's the same. 不好, 不少. Then the pronunciation will change in front of a fourth tone syllable. It will change to a rising tone. Because if you pronounce two falling tones, it will be too difficult. And then instead of saying 不看, oh, it sounds just awkward, uncomfortable for me. And then you will pronounce it 不看, rising and falling. 不看, 不看. As we learned, 不客气, 不客气. Okay? So in the conclusion, in front of first tone, second tone, and third tone, they remain the same. Remain the original pronunciation, which is falling tone, 不. And then if it's in front of the fourth tone, syllable, you will have to change it to a rising tone to make the pronunciation more smooth. 不看，不看，不客气，不客气。The next one is E. This E means one. The original pronunciation of this one is the first tone, E. And then if it's in front of the first three tones, the pronunciation will change to falling tone. Because also the same way, the two syllable, same tone together is difficult to pronounce. You can say 一天, it's not economic for pronunciation. So this one changed to 一天, 一天, and then 一张, 一张. Same in front of a second tone syllable. 一人, 一人, 一条, 一条. Same in front of the third tone syllable. 一种, 一种, 一本, 一本. And then it changed to a rising tone in front of a fourth tone syllable. It read as 一块, 一块, 一件, 一件. In a conclusion, in front of the first, second, and the third tone, you will change E pronunciation to the falling tone, E. And in front of the fourth tone syllable, you will change the original pronunciation to the rising tone, E. If you say, oh, this is too difficult, how am I supposed to know? I don't even know the tones. How am I supposed to know the tone sandhi? Well, if you don't remember it, I think it's totally okay in the beginning level. But when you say it, don't be surprised that then they change the tone. And then don't be surprised that they have more than just one tone. So now, let's see the rules of pinyin. When ji, qi, and xi, they plus the final yu, and when you write it, the final will take off the little two heads and make a bow. That's what we talk about. Take off the head and make a bow. So this pronounced ju, chu, and xu. So there's no syllable like after ji, qi, xi. This is three pronunciation. There's still two dots on u. This is one regulation you have to follow. And another one is if I, U, and U, these are three finals without a initial in front of them, you have to give them a title. I mean a fake initial. For example, I and U. I and U. So I, Y and W, these two doesn't belong to the initial family. This is just a representative for I, U, Yu when they have no initials. So then the syllable changed to I, U, and Yu. These are the two simple rules you have to follow, or when you say it, you at least understand why they changed in this way. Okay, before we finish today's lesson, let's review all of the new words that we have in this lesson 2. First, to be called, to be called. 叫 Second, 什么 what? 什么 Third, 名字 name. 我 me, I. So, 你叫什么名字 What's your name? 我叫 blah blah. Whatever your name is, put it there. 我叫范琪 for example. Second page. The major verb 是 to be. 是 吗 The question particle put at the end of the sentence, question sentence, expecting a yes or no answer. 老师 teacher. 学生 student. female 她 she, her, 她 and then the possession indicator 的，我的老师，我的同学，谁 who, so who is she? 她是谁？汉语 Chinese, 她是我的汉语老师。She is my Chinese teacher. A country, 中国，中国 China. 法国，法国 France. 人，人 people. 哪，哪 which. 你是哪国人？ What's your nationality? Where are you from? 你是哪国人？我是中国人。我是中国人。I'm Chinese. Classmate, 同学，同学，朋友，朋友，我的朋友 my friend. 他 this is the male 他 him 他 n another particle used at the end of a question to abbreviate the previous question which has already asked. What about you? 你呢？你呢？ What's your nationality? 你呢？ What's your name? 你呢？ My name is blah blah. And you? 你呢？ Okay. Alright, so this is the end of lesson 2. I'll see you tomorrow. 再见。